Notts County Tour, instant reaction after Notts have got through to the quarterfinals of the FA Trophy. To be fair, a game I wasn't expecting much from, but it was actually really, really interesting. Notts have won 4-1 penalties in the end, with Richard Brinley getting the winner, but Luke Pillin, it was all on him. 2 fantastic saves down to his right. So actually, it was a fantastic game. The pressure is away from the league, and it's good to see some players get onto the score sheet and put in some good performances. I thought before they scored, our first goal was really, really good. Jimmy Knowles did some excellent work, and his cross just straight into Wolf, who had the most simple of tap-ins, put us on our way 1-0. Really nice start. And then they just caught us with a quick free kick. I'm not sure it actually was a free kick. Matty Wolf, it was given against, really contentious. I know the Notts Twitter account tweeted that maybe it shouldn't have been. And we switched off and they just put it in the bottom corner. And really, they hadn't been much of a threat up until that point. I thought Notts could have been 2 up, maybe before that, maybe 3. But we reacted really well. And actually, I thought we deserved to go in ahead. It didn't happen, and it's one of these games where you rotate and sort of try new things out, and it hasn't gone in Notts' favour, unfortunately, in that first half. Second half, again, I thought, well, obviously set piece got in the first goal. I thought it was really sloppy to concede again from a set piece, from a corner. I'm not too bothered by that because it's a changed team. And I know the defence is pretty settled. You had Brinley on, you had Turner on, but it's not just the defence that defends from corners, it's the whole team. So yeah, it's just one of those. It's a one-off, and hopefully the starting 11 will pick up on those defensive frailties at corners. And from then on, I thought Notts really just looked pretty poor. I thought there was no way of them getting back in the game. I was saying to George, they look like they've given up already, and I know it's something that Ardley is setting his sights on another run at the final in a trip to Wembley. I think this year we've knocked out Stockport, who were probably the strongest team in there with Notts. We've knocked them out. Some other big teams are still in there, but you've got your likes of your Torquay, who will play later today. But I think it's a fantastic opportunity to get to the final, and we're in the quarters. Now, we obviously then, from looking like not getting anything, cross comes in from Rodriguez from the dead ball situation, and I thought the ref did really well from what I could limited see on a very poor stream. Free header, and there's a pullback, and it's a straight red for Havant Waterlooville player. Jimmy Knowles steps up, really good of him to just step up, and he's put the ball away from the penalty spot, fantastic. And from then on, there was only one winner, and Notts kept pressing. We definitely should have put it to bed. And then 2 very silly yellows from Palmer coming in for what is a big game for him. Ardley's trusted him to go and turn it around because when he was brought on, it was 2-1. He's got a yellow for diving and then a yellow for going through the keeper. Now, whether the keeper made a meal of it, yeah, he probably did. But there's the experience that at that age you're lacking. Just don't even give the keeper the opportunity for that. But you know, in those situations, it can make and break. As silly as it sounds, it can make and break your time at a club. And you know, is Ardley going to trust him again? But yeah, we hope to see more of him in future competitions. And you know, we didn't really get to see the best of him today. And then still, at that point, I thought Notts were going to go on and win it. Havant Waterlooville obviously saw the red as an opportunity and really pressed up. But, you know, on the break, last minute, fantastic play, link up between the forward men, it falls to Rodriguez, and you think, hit it first time, just took it in, and he's took a touch, and I thought he's done too much, and then he rounds the defender, and I thought he's got to hit it now, and he's hit it with his right foot when a left foot shot would have just put it in. And I was literally looking at the screen, and I was just begging him to shoot, but you know, he's missed it, and it's gone to penalties, and it's in a game where the penalties don't mean too much. It's really nice to actually watch a shootout and just enjoy it. I thought our penalties were really good. I thought O'Brien's penalty was actually good. I'd rather him go for a top corner and just hit the post and then put it down the goalkeeper's throat down the middle. I always think that in football. Don't like the cliche, you've always got to hit it on target, because actually you'd rather get it near the top corner than straight down the keeper's throat. Knowles again, brilliant penalty. Rodriguez, brilliant penalty. We just looked really good. And Brinley stepped up, and when Brinley stepped up, he just wasn't going to miss, was he? So we're into the quarterfinals. The draw comes on Monday, I believe. I'm really, really looking forward to see who we get. If it could go in Notts' favour, there could be a very, very high chance we could get to the semi-final of the competition again. And actually, this year there's some teams that are quite far down in the football pyramid. Depending on how votes and things go, you never know. There could be buys. You never know what's going to happen with this competition. But yeah, really enjoyable. It's nice to have a game that's finished quite early, and whatever we're doing, we can just enjoy the rest of the day knowing Notts have won a penalty shootout.